Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media, and tonight's video I want to review Braveheart in 4K UHD Blu-ray. I just finished watching this, so let's get straight to it. Now, let's go over the movie very briefly because I know most of you have seen it. This is an absolute classic, but I have not watched this in a while. I just finished watching it, and I just forgot how epic it was and how great of a movie it was. Great directing and acting by Mel Gibson. A very brutal movie as well, and I just had a lot of fun with it, and an absolute classic that everybody needs to see. Highly recommended as a movie. So now let's get to the picture quality. So this is a 4K digital intermediate, and this is reference quality through and through. This looks absolutely fantastic. The detail is off the charts, and where the detail really shows is within the textures. The textures on the clothing, the textures on the landscape. You could see every individual pore on Mel Gibson's face, every individual piece of stubble on Mel Gibson's face. The texture of the war paint on his face is off the charts. Another thing here that really stands out is the depth, especially where there's any scenes where they are rushing at you. There's separation from the foreground and background is easily distinguishable, and the depth here is very good. Another thing to rave about is the black levels here. There is no black crush at all, and the blacks are deep and inky throughout. Now let's get to the Dolby Vision, and this is a nice representation of Dolby Vision, a nice classic look of Dolby Vision. It does brighten up the image. We get some nice luscious greens in there. With the fires, we get some nice highlights, and the shadow detail we definitely get improved. But I think overall this is a classic film look of a transfer. Nothing that overly pops off the screen. It's all naturally represented with nice highlights and nice shadow detail, in my opinion. Now let's get to the audio quality, and this is an absolute standout as well in the audio department. This is the reference audio Dolby Atmos soundtrack. The overheads are used extensively in this, whether it be arrows, whether it be flames overhead. There's actually, in the beginning, the scene where the people are hanging from above, the tension of the ropes you could hear through the Atmos overheads, and that was great use of it and great subtle use of it, and that's what I really enjoy. And besides that, this has a very dynamic sound mix as well. The soundtrack is phenomenal in this. The score is great, and nothing to complain about there. Reference disc all around. So I definitely recommend double dipping on this one, guys. This was an absolute home run from Paramount, as usual with their last couple releases, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Anyway, let me know down below if you pick this one up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.